So, Rich, what are some of the things that the FBI is going to be monitoring, including in the aftermath of that Texas mass shooting, which is still being investigated but could have been an act of terrorism?
Correct. Going to that first, it's terrorism until it's not terrorism.
Mhm.
So they're going to, the Joint Terrorism Task Force has the lead on that, and they're investigating it. If it is, even if it's not directed by Iran, but it's determined to be the equivalent of a lone wolf,
Right.
where the person self-inspired, they will continue to look at it as terrorism. If they learn that the person is basically an emotionally disturbed person, it may go in a different direction at that point, but that's what they'll be looking at right now. As far as the FBI, they're out. They're talking to their sources. They are targeting and putting more surveillance on their most high prolific or most important targets right now, and also they're using all the technical resources that they can use, through their surveillance systems, of course, that are legal to be used in these circumstances. But they're using that to identify any threats here in the homeland or anyone talking to people overseas, and they're doing that with the intelligence partners such as the NSA or the CIA and et cetera.
And there is some concern over possible sleeper cells in this country, correct?
Yeah, there is. We've had cells in the country in the past. In fact, there's a trial going on in Brooklyn right now regarding one of those cells. As far as sleeper cells, it's hard to know if they're actually sleeper cells as opposed to other type of people who are directed by Iran. But the FBI, again, working with their partners and DHS and local law enforcement, they will be trying to identify any communications that are going back and forth overseas, and they will be looking for those. But again, it's not unheard of because we have had Iranians operate here in the U.S.